Hi guys, my name is Valerie and today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video. This is such a highly requested video. You guys asked me so many times, like you literally wrote commentaries, messages, Instagram, DMS, everything, just saying please make a what's on my iPhone video, and this is like so pleasant to me. Really, thank you so much for requesting this video. I actually wanted to make this video just as soon as iOS 14 came out, but then I got sick, so I couldn't. But that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so let's get started. I have the iPhone 11 Pro in a silver color. It has 256 gigabytes. I have the protection, so I have a glass. It is from Nilkin and it is really good. Then my case is just the regular ultra thin something from Spigen or Spigen, whatever you say, and it is also really good, and so far it has been protecting my phone great. Okay, so now I think I'm going to start screen recording, and I'm going to sit just a little bit right here so that you can see. Now we're going to get started, I think. 3, 2, 1, going. Okay. So here's my screen. This is just Pinterest wallpaper of sky because I love sky, and if you want the same one you can just go follow me on Pinterest, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so now as I go on my phone, here's what I see. I have my apps pretty much organized. I have a whole video about organization. If you want you can check. I'll put the link down below. So here it is. We're going to start with the widgets. So here's my widget screen. So here I have this stack, whatever it's called in iOS 14. So here I have just 4 shortcuts. The first 2 ones are just to send my granny cute images. First is for the morning and the second is for the night. Then I have brush teeth timer and search image. Then there's weather in my city and music, and that's it. Then I have my calendar widget. Then I have reminders today, which is from the app called Things. I'm going to tell you about it later. And this is again from Things. This is uni folder or uni plan. That is what I have to do for my uni. And then I have just a screen time widget, and that's it. Okay, so we're going to get to the first home screen. So I have just regular apps here, like messages, calendar, mail. This is my personal mail. And the next one, which is Mail.ru, it is the mail for my university. So then I have a clock widget. I think it just looks beautiful. Why not? With the iOS fitting, you know. So then I have notes. I adore notes. I love this application because I use it every day, all the time. And with the iOS 15, I managed to put all of my notes into folders, which is also just perfect for me because I love customization and organizing everything. Great. So then I have Things, which is my favorite application ever, and this is the one and only which I paid for. It was like $10, I guess, so I really recommend it, especially if you like organizing. If you want to have any application that helps you organize everything and not forget everything, have Things, please. It is a perfect application, just perfect. I love it. So I have Inbox, I have Today, and then I have a lot of projects, for example, my university, my plans, my food, and I have meal ideas. I don't know why some of them on Russian, why are some of them in English, doesn't matter, I think. So then I have music list, watch list, reading list, YouTube, poem ideas, everything in here. I adore this app. So then goes just photos, just iPhone photos. Let's see how many photos I get. Okay, so it's less than 1,000 photos. And it has been, again, 3 months since I bought this iPhone, so I think it's pretty good. So here's the camera. So then I have my banking account. Then I have this application, which is actually for news. I would have books here, but nowadays I changed it. I just enter this app millions times a day, literally. Because I think you all know what is happening right now between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and I don't want to talk about politics at all on my channel, but I just want to mention that I just don't get it. Why should children suffer? They have nothing to do with that. children are losing their parents, children are dying. Is really some kind of a land worth a life of a child? I just don't think so. I don't understand it. I really hope it will end just as soon as possible, because I do live every moment of it with all my heart, because it really bothers me and it is so important right now. I just really hope it's going to be okay soon. So next I have Google Translate, YouTube, VK, which is a Russian social network. Everyone uses it. Then I have Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Here's my Instagram account. It's Valmalinskaya. You can follow me. And then I have Viber to talk to my family, and settings. So here I have this really beautiful widget. So the first thing I have is motivation. So I have an app called Motivation, and it just basically just gives you some cute motivation quotes every now and then, and I find it really nice, because as I'm saying right now, with all of the war stuff that's happening around, I think it's really important to just stay motivated and to believe in better, I guess. So right now it is saying the best time for new beginnings is now. Okay, I agree. What else can you tell me? So you will outlast your problems. That is motivating. Again, it is like stuck. So the next I have, I'm not going to show you that, but it is just a screenshot of what a very important person told me, and I think it is supposed to motivate me, but right now when I'm thinking about it, I literally just want to cry. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna cry right now. Alright, so next goes photos. I think it just puts a random photo, I don't know. And then moon. So I have a moon widget. It looks really weird right now, but at night, trust me, it looks perfect. I'm going to show you, I think. And I just put this widget on when it's nighttime, because I think it's really cute. So then here's my dock, and here I just have like basic stuff. So that's my phone, my WhatsApp, because I use WhatsApp a lot to talk with one particular person. Then Safari and music. I don't use Spotify, I don't use Apple Music, because once again, I don't like to pay. I don't think that people should pay for apps, really. And I don't pay for music. I actually download all of my music, and yes, I have my own album, but it's a secret. I have just playlists I managed for myself. I just download all the music from the internet, and that's it. Okay, so going to the next page. Here I have this cute organization which I found on YouTube, and a lot of people were talking about it, and I decided to use it too. I think it's really useful and really comfortable kind of organization when you get used to it. Now I have a folder, and then next to it I have 3 applications that I use the most. So I think we're going to start with folder photo and video. So here goes R&E films, which I use for putting dust on pictures. Yeah, so there's a really nice like filter to put dust to. Okay, for example, let's just use this one. I don't know, and then you go to settings, and there's this fade, which is, I like fade, and dust. Yeah, so you can choose like a lot of different dust types, which is really nice, I think. So then I have Lightroom. I don't really use it. I wanted to get used to it because it's like professional, but I couldn't. Then Afterlight, I don't know why I have it, but I think it's really good for changing colors of the picture. Then I have Visco, which I don't also really use because all the cute filters are expensive, really expensive. But sometimes, just in case, I have it. Then I have Pixar, which is also a really nice application. You can choose a picture, and the good thing about it is that you can add another picture to here. For example, I don't know, what if I want to make it like this, but it's weird, but whatever, you know, just to show you. And then also what I like to do in here is fit. So you can fit it with a square, which is really good. Sometimes I just need a square picture. So then I have Adobe Sketch just for painting sometimes. Unfold, Story Art, and Canva stories are for making Instagram stories. Sometimes I need them. So then I have Prequel. It is a really good application if you want to add some effects on your short video. Why not? Gradient. Sometimes they have nice features. For example, you just put in a picture and it says who you look like and nationality. So for example, I got Greek, I think. That I have an appearance of a Greek. So then I have Boomerang, Fonto, which I use for creating my thumbnails, and Taylor, which is just an application that can kind of make one or two or many screenshots of yours into one big screenshot. Now with the iOS 13 and 14 you don't really need it, but still, sometimes you do. So then, most of all, again, I use Snapseed, Facetune 2 and Unum. So Snapseed, what I use for Snapseed is, for example, I don't know, open a random new picture which I just took 5 minutes ago, go into tools. I love to tune image in here, especially with just this magic wand looks pretty good. Sometimes I use tonal contrast, but not always. Then I love healing. For example, I want to delete this, but it's a beautiful thing, but for example, I don't want it in the picture. I just can make it like this and like, see? It's gone. And it is free. Then I love to grainy film it. I adore grainy film. I think like 19% of my pictures have grainy effect. And I don't do grain. I just make it 0%, but I love style. And my favorites ones are B03, L03, and X01. I love it. So then goes Facetune. Sometimes I change face a little bit. Yes, I do. So then I like to use Reshape, but now it is paid. Sometimes I don't know, correct my brows a little bit. I don't know, just do something with them, for example, or like my eyes or something. But again, I don't do it so often. I also love Paint, but again, it is somehow paid now. I don't know what's wrong with you, Facetune. And I also use defocus when I want to just put focus on myself and not on the background. So you can make something like that, like this. Well, it's not so good, but I'm just showing you what I make with this app. So, and it goes like this, yeah. And Unum, it is an application for planning your Instagram. I really love it, but it used to have this shift function. Shift used to be free and now it always tells me that I need to buy it. So, and I can't find any application that will allow me to shift, which I hate. But all in all, Unum is really good. I recommend it to everyone. So then music, I have some application, like music application. So I have Perfect Piano, which I just use really pretty rarely to just sing a little bit. So I'm not even sure you're gonna hear it, but sometimes I use it. I have Guitar Tabs, Guitar Tuner, which is to tune my guitar, and I have Shazam, of course, all of you know what Shazam is. I do use a lot of voice memos. I love to just make voice memos of anything. So then I have Instuna. It's such a nice application for singers. Like literally, you just say something and it recognizes the tune. Like breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. So it just recognizes the tune. And I know I could sing like E7 or like A7, which was crazy. And then I have Spotify, which I don't use, but I just didn't like it that much because it doesn't have all of my music. So I will have to download a lot of music myself anyway, so what's the reason for using Spotify then? But sometimes it just creates really nice playlists, like daily mixes, and I listen to it sometimes. So then I have a folder called Socials. So I just have Skype for talking with my family who don't have Apples. Pretty much everyone. FaceTime, my mom has an iPhone, so we talk via FaceTime usually, or like always, because it is very, very good quality. I have Facebook, Pinterest, so I have this wall called Wallpapers, and here you can find all the wallpapers I used, and this one that I have right now, you can find it too. So you can just follow me on Pinterest if you want to. My name is just Velma Linska, as you can see. Yeah, then I have Snapchat. Again, I don't use it. I don't even think if I'm logged in. Oh yeah, I am. I don't really use Snapchat anymore. I used to love it when it was that much famous, but right now... Oh, I like this filter actually. That's nice. Okay. Alright. Next, I have YouTube tracker, which just tracks my, I don't know, I guess going up on YouTube and shows me how much I still have to get until I can be monetized. I really need subscribers, so can you please subscribe? Thanks. So then I have TikTok, which I don't use like at all. I don't like TikTok, but I think when I'm really bored, why not? And Messenger. I have Twitter. I used to be on Twitter a lot when I used to be like a crazy Arianator. I still love and adore Ariana, but I'm just not that crazy anymore because I have a lot of other stuff to worry about. YouTube Studio, which is just an app for YouTubers, and I'm pretty sure all of you know what this is, and Telegram. So then I have my uni folder, which is just some application for my university. So I study to be a translator. That's why I have so many different translating apps, and I think I have to download even more. So here I have Lingvo, Quizlet, which is a really good application if you want to learn something, especially if you want to learn words. So you can just make up your own cards, or you can use some created by your teacher or by someone else. And so there's words, there's definition, and you can add some notes or some pictures to that. So it's really nice to learn. I'm sure you know all of it. I'm sure it's really nice. And I'm studying German and English. And I do know Azerbaijani, a little, Russian, Ukrainian, and Belarusian. It's not like I'm boasting, I'm just saying. But these languages are really similar. Like Russian, Belarusian, and Ukrainian, almost the same. So then I have files, which is Apple application, boring, Yandex Translate, and Reverso Context. So then I have my lifestyle folder, the biggest folder, I guess. So I have Countdown, which is I think the most like beautiful app to like show countdowns. I like to go on here sometimes. So this is my like phone plan application. This shows how much money I have on my phone. The next app is called Upside Down, and probably some of you know when the era of sweetness started. I mean Ariana's era, and No Tears Left to Cry came out. Everyone was just obsessed with making everything upside down, and that's why I have this application. So I can text, for example, I don't know, be happy, and then it goes like this. I can copy it and, for example, post it in like Instagram story, like just say something and like be happy, but it looks really okay. This way it didn't look weird. So the next application is Night Sky, and it is a very good app if you're that much into cosmos, stars, and everything as I am. I think especially it's good when it's night and you want to understand which constellation is where, and you can just point your phone up to the sky and it will show you everything. Like, I'm obsessed with sky. Oh, you can understand this. Then I have Coinverter. I don't know. It just converts money. Really useful. Then I have Moon. I don't use it, but it does show everything you need to know about the moon. But I actually downloaded just for this feature. So then I have Vilsacom. Vilsacom, hello. It's a Russian blogger. I'm not making any advertisement, and not that he needs it really, so I'm not going to talk about that. So then I have books. I love books. I adore reading, and I read like so much. These are all the books that I read this year. I think it's pretty much, it's like 22, I guess, because I think I set myself a goal to read 30 books in a year, I think. And the next page is like a widgets page. in this folder. So I have Widgetsmith, motivation and photo. So Widgetsmith, I'm pretty sure you know what this is about. You can just create widgets of different sizes, like you can make it small, medium and big. Then I have motivation, which I already talked to you about. Then I have a photo widget, so you can just add a picture, title it anyhow, it doesn't matter, and add any photo and then put it in a widget on your home screen. I know the same thing you can do with Widgetsmith, but I'm such a perfectionist that I don't like text Widgetsmith under my photo when it is photo. I like when it's written photo under my photo. And the apps I use the most are CoStar, The Button, and Unichar. So first I'm going to talk about Unichar. It is just a really nice, again, application for different symbols. It is free and it has a lot of symbols. I love this one. Again, I'm obsessed with the sky, the moon, the stars, everything. And one of my favorite songs is Moonlight by Ariana Grande. So then I have CoStar and The Button. I don't really believe in astrology, but these two applications, I heard that they are the most true ones, and they really are. So let's see what CoStar says. I love CoStar more, by the way. So it says, don't punish yourself for your feelings, reach out to someone who can help you process them. Power in social life, trouble with routine, think, creativity, spirituality, sex, love, self. Oh my god, I think it's just travel day for me. I don't know that. Yeah, it's nice. And they have chart, which is even more information, updates. By the way, I'm Gemini. And The Button, it is not that nice. It's CoStar, I think, because The Button just repeats updates pretty much every day, and it's not like you have a new update every day like you have in CoStar. So The Button says, I don't know, maybe I will understand it later. And the last folder here is health. So I have Strava, which I guess is for riding a bike. But I don't ride a bike right now because my bike is in another city with my parents and I live alone here. 103 is a chemistry application in our country, so you can just find some medicine and where to buy it. 19 years old. And MiFit, again, in my other home with my parents, we have scales of Xiaomi, and that's why I have this application here. And here I have Yandex Maps because I always get lost, and because Apple Maps just don't work in Belarus at all. They don't even show houses. And Google Maps, not really so good, so I use Yandex Maps. Then I have Health and Flow, which is a perfect application. So just all of the guys, can you please skip 2 minutes, please? Anyways, Flow is the application for women for our period, and it tracks period so accurate. So you just go in here, you can see when is your period about to start, when your ovulation is about to start and finish, and everything. Can even help you to get pregnant. You can also put some information about you. For example, I guess I'm calm, happy, kind of risky, I don't know, and sad, and depressed, and everything. I'm everything literally. And you can just apply the symptoms and it will update predictions, and it is free, and you can even talk to somebody anonymically, and it is a really good application. I love it. It's one of my favorite applications, and with this application I managed to understand some really important things about myself and my health as a woman. I think it's important because with this application you can just point everything out and know what means what. This is not sponsored, by the way, nothing is sponsored, I just love it. And the last page here, I have Apple folder, so I have Apple TV, don't watch it. I don't know what's interesting in Apple TV really. I do have a 1 year free, but I don't know. Wallet, perfect, my savior. Measure, Find My, Weather, Apple Store, Reminders, iMovie, Calculator, and other interesting. App Store, Shortcuts, compass. By the way, I already told you about those shortcuts. I also have turn the Wi-Fi off, home, and YouTube, PIP version 3, I think. So this is a shortcut to get YouTube picture-in-picture for free. I hope I'm not going to get blocked for that, but you can find this shortcut. The only bad thing about it is that when you're watching a video and, for example, you're like in the middle and then you use this shortcut, the video just starts from the beginning. So it's not perfect, but it is something, you know, still good. So then I have compass and I have shopping and food. So here I have some pizza applications, some just Belarusian shops, again, shops, McDonald's, games. I don't play games on my phone. I used to have so much more games when I was like 14, 15 years old, but now I don't play, only when I'm super bored and like everyone else around me is playing games, and like I'm going to play games too. So I love Angry Birds 2. I used to play Angry Birds 1. Cube Surfer, also pretty nice. Tangle Master, Elevate. I used to play it every day, but now I don't. But it is actually not really like game. It is very educational. Polysphere, again, cute game. So you just choose like thing, and then you have to move it until you get a whole something. So it can be an animal, it can literally be anything. That's card game, Tetris. I have Hue. It is a game where you have to sort out the things by like colors. Sea Battle, Fishdom, No Limits, Doodle Jump. I downloaded it when I wanted to remember my childhood just a little. Pull Him Out and Pin Rescue. They're pretty much just the same, just rescue games. So that's pretty much it, but these are not all of the applications. Everything else I have in my app library, because, you know, with the iOS 14 you can just click on the app, click on the remove app, and you can just move it to the app library. So I do have all of my other apps just in the app library because I don't use them, so I just keep them here because someday I may want to use them. For example, I have AdGuard. It actually protects my Safari from advertisements. I don't think it deletes all of them, but some of them, yes. So then, well, I have like simple Apple applications which I haven't talked about, like Contacts and other Apple things like GarageBand, Home, iTunes Store, iTunes U, Keynote, and everything else. Yes, Numbers, Pages. So just the simple Apple applications, podcasts. And I have a lot of VPNs because sometimes you really need them. I have this app called Scriptable, which is for YouTube picture-in-picture. So if you want to get this shortcut, you also have to get this app called Scriptable. And I also have VLC, which is for watching movies. I'm pretty sure you know it. And that's pretty much it. Yes, I guess that's it. That's all that I have in my phone. Yeah. So guys, that is it for what's in my iPhone. So now I'm going to stop screen recording, guys. Well, I think that's it for this video. I talked pretty much about everything that's on my phone. I hope you liked it. I think it was a little bit messed up. So if you did like it, if you did enjoy it, then please let me know about it. Please comment down below what you like, what you didn't, what you want. Tell me your ideas, what you want me to film. Please say, because I do listen to you. Maybe I don't do your request just the moment you request it, but I will do it eventually. And please like this video, please subscribe, because I need 1,000 subscribers so badly. And have a nice day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!